Back with us now, former acting ICE Director Tom Homan. Let's show the viewer the breaking news, the new footage coming in with a different angle about what happened with Border Patrol on horseback at the border in Texas. It shows no whipping. It shows what happens often when police use mounted horse to control crowds. Your take on the president and DHS Secretary Mayorkas going after Border Patrol using horses and racializing this?
This is the first time in my career the Commander-in-Chief is verbally attacking the men and women that stand on the front line and serve their nation. He's an embarrassment to the office he holds. He didn't have the respect to the Border Patrol agents to begin with. And the Secretary Mayorkas, he's a coward. These people work for him, and they put their lives on every day. He saw the video. It doesn't take a genius to see the video. There was no whipping. And he throws a race card into this. And the Inspector General, who's going to investigate this incident, they work for the Secretary. So if you're a special agent and the President makes the threat that he's going to take care of these guys, and the Secretary says, this was a bad thing, I was appalled by it, and something needs to be done, it's racism, then the Vice President says something, do you think these agents are going to get fair investigation? Let me be clear. I've seen this video 10 times, Liz. I know what the operational instruction manual says. I know what the horse training manual says. These guys did their job. They didn't violate any policy or any rule. They are law enforcement officers enforcing the law. Let's remember, these migrants coming across are breaking the law. It's illegal to enter the country illegally. It is a crime. And these law enforcement officers doing their job to stop a crime in progress. Are they just supposed to turn their heads and let these people come through? This is ridiculous. Under the Biden administration, you're innocent until proven guilty, until you wear a uniform. These men, at the same time they're vilifying these two Border Patrol officers that didn't do anything wrong, they haven't mentioned the 8,000 lives Border Patrol agents have saved. They haven't mentioned the 28 CBP officers that died from COVID because they're forced to be on the border while the Biden administration ignores Title 42 and lets positive COVID cases come in every day by the thousands and puts them in touch with the Border Patrol agents. 26 dead CBP officers because of that. He doesn't mention the ICE officers that were attacked by Haitians on the Haitian flight to Haiti. 3 of them injured. He didn't talk about the agent that was driving a bus and it was overtaken, they escaped, and he was injured. Not one word about the heroes that serve our country every day and save lives. This is the worst I've ever seen anything from any leader. They all need to go. The president, they're an embarrassment to this country. All of them.
Tom,
all 3 of them. The Vice President, the President, the Secretary.
We are a nation of laws, right? We understand that people from Haiti are escaping poverty and crime, and it's awful for them. People understand that. But immigrants stand in line and do it the right way legally. They're outraged over how President Biden has collapsed the border and the immigrant court system. And more so that Democrats are demonizing federal law enforcement officers when crime has risen. We've got this story. An MS-13 gang member on Interpol's 100 most wanted list allegedly murdered 6 people in El Salvador. He was found living in South Carolina. He's Eric Hernandez Bonilla. He's 23 years old, MS-13 gang member. Show the illegal immigrant crime. Now, this is not done to attack immigrants. We're a nation of immigrants, right? We believe in immigration, Tom, but what we're talking about is what's not talked about in the White House, and that is the victimization of our neighborhoods, our towns, and our communities. Your word on that.
I believe in illegal immigration too, and these Haitians can go to a port of entry and claim asylum the legal way. They want to come to the greatest country on earth, and the first thing they do is break a law and ignore federal agents' commands. And agents have been injured by these Haitians. I just mentioned a bunch of them agents that are injured. And look, the Secretary continues to lie. At the White House today, he says, well, this many were deported and this many were put in immigration proceedings. He refused to use the word release. When he says they're put in immigration proceedings, they're given an NTR, a notice to report. They get released, and you got 60 days to report yourself. On the bottom of the NTR, notice says, you are not in immigration proceedings. You must report to get in immigration. So when he says they're immigration proceedings, they're not. So again, he lied to the American people on TV. He lies every time he says the border's secure. Let me tell you why. The other day, they had to deploy so many agents to Del Rio and Rio Grande Valley. Liz, there's 224 miles of border unguarded. 224 miles. 350,000 gotaways. That's not a secure border. This secretary is an embarrassment to this nation.
And we've got transnational criminal cartels operating at the border. Tom Homan, thanks for your service to our country.